Hello there, how are you? Welcome back to How I Did It. Today's project is probably part one of either two parts, maybe even three, just depending on how things go. But part one was me buying 500 feet of gas pipe, the gas PEX pipe, from Home Depot, and then stretching it out on the property so it has a chance to heat up and kind of be manageable instead of this tight coiled up hard plastic mess. As you can tell, it's sort of kicking my butt. So the theory was put it on the forks of the tractor and then I should be able to use the Jeep to kind of roll it off. It sort of worked that way once I moved the tractor up to where I wasn't trying to come around a corner, and I had to raise the forks up a little bit and angle them up. In other words, be smarter than the pipe, be smarter than the pipe. Okay, so you may be asking, what in the heck are you doing with 1.5-inch gas pipe? You running gas? No, I am using this 1.5-inch gas PEX pipe as my electrical chase on my property. I priced out 10-foot sticks of electrical conduit, and it's like $35 for 10 feet. I was able to get 500 feet for $377. Great deal. Now this is the first of 2 rolls of this that I purchased. The second one I purchased, Home Depot actually delivered it for free. So they're kind of taking a page off of Amazon. But the nice part about it, this is a path that goes around the perimeter of the property, and I'm putting the PEX pipe for the gas, which is going to be my electrical chase. And on top of that, I am going to be putting blue 3/4-inch PEX pipe to run water out to this side of the property, and I am going to install some frost-free hydrants. Now they're only 1 foot down. Florida doesn't get cold enough to really warrant having that, but with the way the weather's kind of been wackadoodled, I thought let's just sort of err on the side of caution. So this pipe and the water line itself will be buried 3 foot down, and then the water pipe will gradually come up and meet the water hydrant about a foot and a half below the surface. So I got this stretched out so the sun could actually make it a little bit more pliable for me. And in the meantime, my neighbor rented a 36-inch ride-on trencher. I've never used a trencher before. So I am going over to his house, and he is going to teach me how to use this 36-inch trencher. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this a 3, maybe a 4, mainly because it's about technique. Knowing how fast or slow to go, knowing how quickly to lower that arm down. But the overall operation is a piece of cake. It's self-explanatory. One lever raises and lowers the blade, the other lever activates the blade, and the other 2 joysticks moves the trencher forward and backwards. It's big, it kind of looks intimidating, but overall it is just a piece of cake. And I'll tell you what, we were trenching all day into the evening. This is the only mishap that we had at his house. And again, we both live on property that's out acreage, out away from the main city. So it's not like you can call somebody to have them come and flag your property. Now, fortunately for him, he knew where his electric was because he had upgraded his electric just after purchasing his property. So that one simple water line was an easy fix. Took the rest of the day, finished up his trenching, brought the trencher over to the off-grid barn, And next week's video, I will be starting part 2 of this video, and it will be me trenching in about 1,100 feet of trench around the off-grid barn property to put my underground utilities in. Alrighty then, y'all have an absolutely wonderful and blessed week. I'll see you next time.